Witajcie w galaktyce Andromedy. Ja jestem Nelfein i razem zagrajmy w najnowszą część serii Mass Effect.
I'm sorry we fought. What we saw will set our cause on fire.
Yes. My broken heart can't even process it.
Lexi, can you give us a minute?
Sure thing. But go gentle. She's in a fragile state.
Did she just call me frail?
Fragile.
Giles says you're a pathfinder from the Milky Way.
Do you feel up for a talk?
Ah, so now you value what I have to say.
I did what I thought was right. I'm good with that.
Była trudna decyzja.
You'll understand then when it's time for me to do what I think is right.
So, the facility. What's the purpose of all that?
They call it exaltation. They believe that those they exalt are given a great gift.
Gift? They snatch us, defile and shatter us. All the ones we love. I can't.
It's a complex genetic construct, an interchange of traits that the Kett use to advance their species.
So they steal genes. But why?
Reproduction.
Domination, tyranny, annihilation.
Yes, and yet, the Archon didn't take me to his ship to transform me. I hung immobile, tormented, never sleeping, brought to him on a whim. He showed me remnant tech and beat me when I wouldn't speak.
Oh no. Remnant, of course.
He's obsessed. Like you are. Yes, Jarl told me. You rescued me hoping to get into Aya's vault.
My people have traveled so far.
Pomocy.
We'll die without a place to settle. These remnant vaults may be the key. A key to help both our species prosper.
I feel for your people in a way that you clearly do not for mine. But emotion must never get in the way of science. I'll take you.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Moshae Sjefa.
I'm happy to answer any other questions for you, Pathfinder. Anytime.
Nie posłuchaliśmy się jej, ale nie myślimy o jej ludziach, no ale właśnie chcieliśmy uratować jak najwięcej z nich. O, a tutaj jest. Aha. To jest kod konstrukcji twarzy. To jest rzecz, którą dano w patchu 1.8. Będziecie sobie teraz w środku gry zmienić swojego raidera. Tak wygląda. Ale nic nie chcemy zmieniać. Nic nie zmieniamy. Zapad. Dasz sobie radę. Nie potrzebujesz młodszego od siebie od kilkaset lat starca. A, tak. Porozmawiajmy z nią.
Just need to rest up a bit while I recover my strength.
Just off to the cargo bay if you need me.
Zdrowie psychiczne. Z uwagi na ostatnie wydarzenia wypadałoby przypomnieć o programie zdrowia psychicznego inicjatywy Andromeda, według którego zaburzenia psychiczne są prawdziwe. Zespół stresu razowego, lęki i depresja nie są równoznaczne z byciem zmęczonym ani robieniem z igły widły. Złożone stany psychiczne wymagające odpowiedniej uwagi i opieki. Odnośne. Twoi koledzy prawdopodobnie mieli w pewnym momencie do czynienia z podobnymi przypadłościami. Mimo to wszyscy cię wspierają i ci współczują. Uleczalne. Złamanie nogi wymaga specjalnej kuracji, odpoczynku i dopasowania cyklu pracy. Z zaburzeniami psychicznymi jest tak samo. Można je leczyć lekarstwami, terapią i na zasadzie lub wsparcia. Jeżeli masz pytania, zapraszam do ambulatorium lekcji. Pożarowe. Tak musimy... Drabin. Pibi, jesteś martwa, ponieważ byłaś w punkcie ewakuacyjnym o 2 minuty za późno. Kora. Ja mieszkam w kapsule ewakuacyjnej. Pibi. Węgierskie słowo na dzisiaj. Awum. Rzeczownik. Przyjemny napój. Nie rzeczownik. Rzecz. Przyjemny napój alkoholowy wymieszany z gorącą wodą lub sokiem owocowym. Wymawiać tawum. Komentarze. Z czego to jest? Słodkie, czy bardziej jak piwo? Wetra. Co się stanie, jak wymieszasz to z gorzałką? Będzie lepsze, czy jeden trunek zneutralizuje drugi? Drak. Trzeba przeprowadzić trochę testów naukowych. Proponuję takie z moimi parasolkami. Pibi. Hałas z rdzenia napędu. Nie panikujcie, jeżeli chodzi o ten hałas z rdzenia napędu. Dziś rano sprawdziłem tylko, jak działa przy dużym obciążeniu. Połódka o 5, to nic strasznego. Komentarze. Wulgaryzmy zostały usunięte przez info tablicy. Nie ma za co. Liam. Wyrażenia czasowników przymiotnikowe. Liam. Liam, jeżeli VI, czyli wirtualna inteligencja, nauczy ci się cenzurować wszystko, to ty będziesz ją przeprogramowywał. Kora. Uczające na swój sposób. Jal. Znaleziono kubek do kawy. Wczoraj koło laboratorium biologicznego znalazłem kubek ładny, magnetyczną podstawą. Ktoś go zostawił mój, odstawiam go na chwilę. Gdy miałem pełne ręce, następnym razem dopij, zanim odstawisz. Jakiś drugi statek, to nie jest kupa poczty. Nie ma tu tutaj nikogo. Straki.
Read the mission briefs. This isn't good, Ryder. The Archon's dangerous. I've seen people like him before.
Na pewno jest zagrożenie.
He's definitely dangerous. So dangerous, I'm not sure we're ready to deal with him.
Take him out. All we need is a plan. From where I stand, the Archon thinks he knows what's best for us. Problem is, he can follow through on it. That exaltation the Kett do, it turns people into slaves.
He can do that to us. He has that power.
Someone like him you take out fast and hard. Get the leader, the rest will follow. Honestly, drop a nuke on his head, blow up a sun if you have to. Take the collateral damage.
To nie w moim stylu.
There's better ways to stop him than brute force.
Maybe, but I'm not gonna let an enemy get close enough to pry my plates open and go for the soft kill. You don't mess around with this kind of thing. Ends badly, each and every time.
Another galaxy and there are still despots. When I was on security duty at the relay, colonies were attacked all the time. We trained the colonists and they started fighting back. Raiders didn't expect that.
The Angara already know how to fight. But the Archon, he's got an army to back up his crazy.
Mam własną armię.
But I've got you, and everyone else on board.
Huh. True enough. Never underestimate a small, capable strike force. You keep thinking about how you want to handle this.
We'll only get one real chance at it, won't we?
Yep, so when we take him down, let's make sure he stays down.
Ej, zastanawiam się.
You have
Callow, settle down.
If this isn't a good reason to get excited,
What's up? You guys aren't fighting, are you?
why would I fight with my best friend?
Best friend? Oh, Callow. Callow's very excited about a report I received from EOS. It's good news. The radiation levels are steadily dropping.
Your outpost Prodromos is really going to make it. When do you want to head back?
Mogę dodać to do listy.
We could go, but we need to balance our priorities. Why?
Just saying, if I'd created a thriving community in a brand new galaxy, I'd want to visit.
Just wait till they put in the beach and the water slide.
Now you're just playing with me.
So radiation levels are down. More to explore?
Yes, but there's been a rise in Kett activity as well.
Figures that we're not the only ones to benefit from the planet's improvement.
Might be nice to see how it's doing.
Almost like a vacation.
Almost. Maybe we'll head back at some point.
Well, you're the boss. Just say the word.
No, na pewno tam polecimy. Trzeba i tam zrobić.
At least we managed to save the Moshae.
I only wish.
Tam też trzeba wbić stówę.
Going through the readouts from the Kett facility, I've never seen such advanced genetic technology. Frankly, it's light years ahead of our capabilities.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Są u siebie na pewno.
Definitely made yourself at home.
He's a good boy, aren't you? Aren't you? You do know Pyjack's pee anywhere, right?
They aren't just conquerors or slavers. The Kett turn everything you are to their advantage. Worst kind of enemy. The one that makes you fight your own people.
Współczuję.
That's what Jaw faces every day, now that we know the truth.
Friends, neighbors, all changed. And they're loyal to what changed them.
You're pretty worked up about this.
Kandros wants strategies for handling the Kett. I talked with Drac, putting ideas together. Expand our guerrilla tactics, get Angaran military advisors, research exaltation. Just, I don't know. Wish your dad could give me his take.
No dobra, zobaczymy. Zobaczymy, nie wiem.
We got this. We're back to back, shoulder to shoulder. Or whatever you like.
Nothing fazed you, does it? You always bounce back, smiling that smile. Like you know it's just what I need.
Boże, co za tekst, naprawdę.
I'm pretty smart. Maybe I figured out something that made you happy.
And sweet, too. What's a girl to do? I wish this could fix everything. Nasira, your father, they always had a plan I could follow. Without one, it's too easy for people to get hurt. Like now. The initiative's plans are shot, and people die because of it.
Ale by pewnie pomogły.
We're facing challenges we could never have prepared for.
At least now we can prepare to fight the Kett. Sarissa will have a strategy. Just need to find her and the other Asari. It'll be good to have certainty again.
A sama powinna coś się, że tak powiem, wziąć.
Ryder?
Dobra, wojennych opowieści trochę mi
See
się
you
nie
later,
chce
Cora.
słuchać.
I'll be here.
Ilowo. One są fajne, ale no tak. Not all the time.
No peeking. I'm putting the finishing touches on my personal project.
I thought you said it was on the Nexus.
I'm just perfecting the final component here, or should I say, trying to. Several of the crew have offered to help, and I keep politely declining and ushering them out. So, thank you for retrieving that critical piece of REM tech, but kindly stop digging.
Okej.
Fine. Have your surprise.
You won't regret it.
Want me to ask the others to back off?
No, I can handle it. As long as they're not looking to be besties. And I'm happy that someone with the galaxy at their fingertips can still give a girl her space. It's safe to say that you, my friend, are one of a kind.
To prawda.
You've only scratched the surface. You have no idea what all I can do.
No, but I have an active imagination. I look forward to being educated. But no more distractions. The next time you're on the Nexus, my project will be done. Come by, and I'll unveil it. Now, if you will, please leave me to my own devices.
Mam mieszkanie na Nexusie.
Ryder, Exaltation? I never imagined we were fighting Angara.
Powiem ci, że to już nie są Angarowie.
They're no longer Angara. The cat changed them into something else. That's the atrocity.
We have to stop the Archon, whatever he's up to. The more we learn, the more I realize how much bigger than me this all is. It's humbling.
Okej.
What does someone have to do to get you to flirt with them?
Not much at all. But I get a little extra jolt when I'm matched wink for wink. So just be yourself and the flirts will flow.
Ojej.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Zadaję ze wszystkimi.
O'Connell and Serena spent months getting our systems coordinated. You can't just strip and redesign those connections on the fly. Gil? I know you can hear me.
The whole ship can hear you. I'm just not listening.
You're fighting again?
I'm thinking the same, believe me. What can I do for you?
Teraz się załadował dobrze.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
No, if I gossip anymore, I'll get in trouble.
Tell me something else about the ship.
O'Connell, our systems designer, was running a power distribution model, how power moves through the ship. But he forgot to lock his terminal and we, added a few embellishments. For 2 days, poor O'Connell was convinced that turning on all the bathroom lights would overload the engine core.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Będziesz tu.
The swelling has gone down significantly, and I seem to be able to talk normally again.
Good. Keep me updated. And remember, cool food and liquid only. Nothing spicy.
Thank you, Lexi.
Wszystko w porządku?
Is there something wrong? Did you hurt yourself?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just getting over some inflammation of the soft tissues of the mouth. It was dramatic, but ultimately non-threatening.
What?
Have you ever heard of the lick test? Back before scanners were portable, Earth scientists would employ this test in the field. They used it to tell rocks from fossils and get a basic idea of their mineral composition.
Czyli polizała coś.
You licked a rock, didn't you?
I was distracted and forgot it was a Helios rock. I do it unconsciously. When I was little, my father and I would go on expeditions. The lick test was a huge part of it. He made science fun for me. Your mother was something of a scientist, wasn't she?
Owszem.
She specialized in biotics research. Got her start in medicine.
I read all about her research and your father's. AI and implants. They achieved so much in so little time. Sam is an astounding achievement. I left my parents back home. They told me they were proud of me, and then lived out their lives while I slept.
Pewno byliście dumni.
If I were them, I'd be proud too. You came here for the sake of science. That takes courage. Some crazy, but mostly courage. I'm sure they knew that.
Thank you, Ryder. I needed that.
Anytime.
The discovery of Aya was just what we needed, Ryder. The Angaran scientists have been so generous in sharing their wisdom. It's been amazing.
To pomoże.
Angaran expertise will be a tremendous help to the initiative.
We were certainly hurting for it. I'm thankful the Angara were willing to risk working with us.
I'm afraid not all of them are quite so friendly.
Some give trust easily. From others, you have to earn it. I'm confident we'll get there.
What do you know about the Remnant's terraforming network?
From what I can tell, the vault is designed to adjust almost everything about a planet. Climate, pH of the soil, atmosphere composition. There's even evidence that it can propagate life. If we can figure out how to control the vaults, we could turn these worlds into perfect habitats.
I take it you work closely with the Nexus Science team?
I try to keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here. After all, many brains are better than one, and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of.
I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to see Andromeda all the way from home.
It confused me too. I mean, the light lag would have made any data 2 million years out of date. So I asked Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well, it wasn't her tech that did it. It was the Geths.
You're kidding? Those killer robots we had in the Milky Way?
Those exact ones. The initiative obtained data from an array in deep space, a Geth construct. According to Aridana, the Geth rebuilt a mass relay and turned the approach corridor into an FTL sensor.
A what now?
It operated like a telescope, just faster than light. It provided much more up-to-date info. We don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know.
Myślę, że... Myślę, że się dowiemy.
Did my dad know about this? Why didn't he tell me?
It's possible he didn't know. The Geth are isolationist and hostile. Using the info, even obtaining it in the first place, probably crossed a lot of boundaries.
When did you start believing in a god?
My parents were both scientists. My home was ruled by rationality. So when I became a teenager, let's just say that while other kids found Batarian music, I found God.
But your work as a scientist?
Convinced me even more, especially when I got into molecular biology, physics. The patterns I kept seeing over and over again, they were like an artist's watermarks. God, to me, is an artist, an inventor, not someone checking to see if I brush my teeth.
What do you know about the Scourge?
We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there. Or they did something that caused its creation. We don't know why. That's still a mystery.
Ale to i tak ciekawa
I should get
informacja.
back to things.
Sounds good.
O, pocztę. Teraz tej poczty mamy... O rany. Rekonstrukcja twarzy. Twoich obrażeń z habitatu 7 odniesionych na skutek upadków i uszkodzeń twarzy wywołanych pęknięciem mają dobre pęknięcie. I też nadzorować proces leczenia w ambulatorium. Na Tempeście zainstalowano stanowisko. Tajne informacje z Voeld. Od czasu wyzwolenia przez ciebie obozu pracy z Voeld dotarły do mnie pewne informacje. Przez lata kettowie ignorowali nasze prace w zamarzniętym mieście. Poszukiwania informacji o naszej przeszłości nie stanowiły dla nich zagrożenia. Pewnego dnia musieli odkryć coś niebezpiecznego dla kettów. Jechali miasto, zabijając lub łapiąc członków zespołu archeologicznego. Informacje z obozu pracy potwierdzają to, co wcześniej krążyło jako plotka. W skutym ludem mieście znajduje się starszyzna sztuczna inteligencja, przed czasów plagi. To wyjaśniałoby zdecydowanie brutalne zachowanie prefektki. Podobno kettowie odrzucają technologię jako taką jak sztuczna inteligencja, a z pewnością nie chcieliby jej w naszych rękach. I mamy tu zachować do siebie Efra. Podobno w twoje ręce wpadła starożytna angarska sztuczna inteligencja, ale zniszczyła się, by uratować angarskie życie. To była trudna decyzja, którą należało podjąć natychmiast. Rozumiem to. Też bym tak zrobił. Ten były niewolnik ma rodzinę, która myślała, że nie żyje. To wielki dar. Zdania na AI są podzielone, ale podejrzewam, że nikt nie będzie miał ci tego za złe. Takie debaty dają mi energię. Jesteśmy skomplikowanym, emocjonalnym ludem o różnych poglądach. Kocham to. Wieczoka filmowego. Ryder, słyszałem o planach Liama, to świetny pomysł. Weźmiemy panującą atmosferę. Chcę pomóc. Wpadnij w wolnej chwili, Suvi. Proszę, nie poddawaj się, Ryder. Od Nitoli. Nie znasz mnie, ale chodzą słuchy, że szukasz naszej arki. Lucini. Prawda? Kierownictwo Nexusa było tak zajęte sytuacją, że mam wrażenie, jakby wszyscy o niej zapomnieli. Proszę, nie poddawaj się. Moja przybrana siostra była na Lucini. Codziennie wyglądam jej powrotu. Jeżeli nasza arka nie zabłądziła w ciemnej przestrzeni, jest gdzieś tu, to proszę sprowadź ją do domu. Modlę się za ciebie i za tych, których kocham. Ciekawa skała z Voeld. Mistrz Lukan. Rajdy, znaleziona przez ciebie skała jest szalenie ciekawa. Z tego, co się udało ustalić, to odłamek meteoroidu, który przeleciał przez plagę, zanim spadł na Voeld. W wyniku tego został nasycony ładunkiem podobnym do ładunku plagi. Stopowanie w skali natywnych dla Heliosa pierwiastków metalicznych mogło umożliwić wymieniony transfer. Jeszcze nie udało nam się ustalić, dlaczego Adi reagował na skalę w zaobserwowany przez nas sposób. Umieściłem znalezisko w ołowianym pojemniku. Tak na wszelki wypadek. Od Gila. Wiesz, że jestem tu, żeby odnaleźć swój prawdziwy cel, nie? No, to poezja nim nie jest. Helios opłacało się? Ja pierniczę. What? Zasowałem przez 42 godziny bez przerwy. Statek buczy, zrobiłem sobie fajrant, żeby przyciąć komara, ale nie mogłem tu zasnąć. Pomyślałem, że spróbuję napisać wiersz. Wiedziałeś, że piszę wiersze? Ja też nie. Pewnie dlatego, że nie piszę. Ale raz kogoś mieć. Heliosie opłacało się. Opłacało się polecieć po tobie? Czy będziemy żałować, bo nikczemni ketowie bez przerwy skasować nas chcą? Chwila. To jest naprawdę dobre, czy analityczna część mojego mózgu już śpi? Raczej śpi. Test obciążeniowy. Kalo. Cześć, Ryder. Co za akcja ratunkowa. Tempest nie został skonstruowany do takich działań, ale świetnie się spisuje. Nie, żebym cię zachęcał do ryzykowania życia w testach obciążeniowych czy coś. Tak czy inaczej, dobra robota. Rozmawiałem z Moshae, kiedy przechodziłem obok ambulatorium. Zrobiła na mnie wrażenie. Ma dużo cierpliwości, ale i ogromną determinację. Łatwo zrozumieć, jak wytrzymała presję tortur i tego miejsca. Czasem zastanawiam się, czy mój gatunek czego mógłby dokonać, gdyby miał trochę więcej czasu na cierpliwość. Ryder. Witaj, Ryder. Nazywam się Realis. Służę w angarskim ruchu oporu. Kilku naszych zwiadowców zdobyło informacje o kettach, które z pewnością cię zainteresują. Czeka na mnie na Voeld. Wszyscy chcieliby z nami pogadać. Że... Mamy tu aż... Punkty kapsuł mamy aż 3. Odbieramy wszystkie nagrody. Naukowy. Otrzymuję materiały różnego rodzaju. Mhm. Ślemy ekipy. Mamy. O, powinno wystarczyć. Na Walkirię. Czy pogadamy z resztą ekipy? A tu Jal jest.
Jal?
Thank you for checking. But I'm all right.
Don't know if I would be.
I have to be. How else do we go on? You know?
I may seem tough, but I have a good shoulder.
That's kind. You're kind. I really miss my family at times like these. Are you close to your family?
No dobra, może jestem jakiś dziwny, ale to strasznie zabrzmiało, jakbym wybrał opcję flirtowania, a wcale to tak nie było. No nie wiem, może tak mi się wydaje. Dobra, a ty?
You talk about family a lot.
Really? I guess it's just part of our culture. Our families are large, and we share our parents with the community. We all have many mothers.
My family's small.
And are you close?
Ciężko powiedzieć. Pamiętając naszą odpowiedź na początku, z siostrą, z tatą nie, no tutaj nie ma takiej opcji. Dobra, powiedzmy, że tak.
I was. Am. My mom and dad are dead. My sister's really sick. She's on the Nexus. I'm kind of an orphan at the moment.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, this random collection of Tempest oddballs can feel like family sometimes.
Yeah. I never really felt I had a purpose. But here, I do.
What about the Resistance?
My place in the Resistance is not what I'd like.
But that kid on Aya looked up to you.
Sure. But you are going to do something important, Ryder. I feel it. This is where I should be.
Jesteś cennym nabytkiem, chociaż to strasznie przedmiotowo brzmi.
You bring a lot to the team.
Thank you. I look forward to even more adventures.
Z kimś pogadać? Nie, nie można. Coś, dodatki kory? Zastanawiam, z kim związałby się Ryder, którym gram, i
I'm in the galley when you're free.
jakoś tak, nie wiem, skłaniałbym się chyba ku Pibi, bo Kora to tak trochę mi się kojarzy z...
Hey
O
there.
Jezu, z Kassandrą.
Yourself?
Question for you.
Shoot.
When all this craziness is over, you think you'll have kids?
Why is that on your mind?
Jill, the best friend I mentioned while I was thrashing you at poker. She's starting the initiative's first repopulation effort at Prodromos. It's all she can talk about. It got me thinking. At the end of the day, this whole thing, the Andromeda initiative, we're basically here to spawn.
Które teraz wpadłeś?
It took you this long to figure that out?
I told you, I didn't really think this thing through. But nothing we do here really matters unless we survive. Jill's right. At some point soon, we better get busy making babies.
True enough.
Who knew this thing was just a glorified dating service? Eesh. The biological imperative is kind of a bummer.
Imperatyw biologiczny. Tak, wiemy, Gil, wolisz chłopców.
There are other ways to reproduce. It doesn't have to come from a romantic relationship.
I guess I could donate DNA, or however it works. You know me. Whatever my gut says in the moment, I do, and I don't look back. My mum says that's how my dad was. I wouldn't know. His gut moved on before I was born.
Trochę jak mój tata.
In a way, that sounds like my dad.
Well, that's not fair. He kept you close. Made sure you and your sister came here with him. And he died for you.
Yes, but the other decisions he made kept him at a distance. That can be just as bad.
I see that. Still, without our fathers, we wouldn't be here. They brought us into this world. Maybe that's enough. Thanks for talking, Ryder.
Spoko, nie ma problemu. Mam iść do Sui chyba, muszę prosiła, żeby ją odwiedzić.
Looks like pictures of the exaltation chamber.
Yeah, the Kett are using some Angaran-made medical equipment. Could be a lead. I just want an edge on those Kett bastards. If they ever got their hands on Sid, I'd... Well, imagine if it was Sarah.
Byłbym zruzgotany.
I don't know what I'd do. We're all that's left of our family.
Same here. Sid was so little when our father left, and I was... well, her age now.
Musiało być ciężko.
You raised your sister by yourself? That can't have been easy.
Had to. I waited forever for our father to come home. He never did. He was involved with some bad things. Bad people. Eventually it caught up to him. There was nowhere to run. Not like a whole new galaxy.
Is that why you came here?
When you're young and stupid, you make bad decisions. Piss off the wrong people. That sort of thing never goes away. Not for you, not for the ones you care about. I don't want to not come home one day.
Nie no, dobra, to nie. Dobra, jesteś daleko od domu.
And yet you're on this ship, hurtling through unknown space to who knows where.
With Sid. And sure, Andromeda was an unknown. But unknown is better than being tracked down by the Batarian crew you shafted 3 years ago. Speaking hypothetically, of course. I should get back to work. Talk to my people, see if they've heard anything. Chat later?
Spoko.
I thought I hated the Kett before. Then we learned about exaltation. I can't even begin to imagine how Jal feels about this.
I was curious about you and Sid, being on your own from such a young age.
Yeah, I really wouldn't recommend it.
How did you keep you and your sister afloat?
I was barely more than a kid myself, so lots of unskilled work. Construction jobs. No one else would do the dangerous stuff, so I would. Being up high, crawling under things. I could shoot a gun, so eventually I moved into smuggling. Even more dangerous, but lucrative. We were never rich, but we got to comfortable.
Miałeś kogoś, nie?
Where was home? Palaven?
No, we'd already left Palaven by then. Whatever our dad was involved in meant we weren't welcome there. I hadn't even gone to boot camp yet. Sid was barely a year old. We eventually settled in a mining colony in the Minos wasteland. 2 years later, our dad was gone.
Where was your mother in all this?
Back on Palaven, I suppose. She was an awful person. All she cared about was climbing the ranks. She and my dad fought all the time. I think at the end they hated each other. When things were really tough, I thought about going back. But she wouldn't have accepted us. Whatever my dad did destroyed any chance of that.
Dobra. Smutna
You
historia.
probably have work to do.
Trochę, więc...
We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
A cóż, jeszcze Liam. To będzie koniec dzisiejszego odcinka.
Liam?
Znowu bez koszulki?
You're working pretty hard.
All the time. Started young. Smart little kid. Got angry a lot. Side effect of giving a shit.
Chcesz pogadać?
Liam, what's going on?
We found that facility on Voeld. Kicked them in the teeth. Great. But the Kett still what people are. Everyone should have a stake in that. So I reached out, trying to get resources moving in a real way, bridge that gap like I did with Jar. I can't get permission coming or going. The Nexus, Aya, everyone is all can't take risks with outsiders. I didn't come here so everyone could be goddamn outsiders.
Trochę my jesteśmy obcy.
Liam, we're not from here, and never will be.
But we are here. We can't always be strangers. There's no room. I wanted this. Everything new. But eventually, it has to be normal. I need something familiar. Can I show you something? Did you bring anything from the Milky Way?
Coś myślę, że przywiózł.
One or two things, but the weight limits were real strict.
I know. That's why I made arrangements. It's a proper petrol burner. 20th century. British. From when that mattered. My whole family works on it together, weekends. Like those are a thing in space. Know what we did? Friends in Hustle set us up good. They borrowed us a transport right before I went into cryo. And me and my father and mother loaded our car into it and pointed it at Andromeda.
Słodkie w sumie.
It's a nice gesture, but you know you won't see it again.
Oh, it's a couple million years away at standard light. The important thing is, it's coming. And always will be. I don't know what that means.
Troszczy się o wszystko.
It means your family, the Angara, this team. We're all lucky you care so much.
I'll probably screw it up, Pathfinder.
Join the club. The screw-up started 600 years ago.
Truth. This will be home. It has to be. I won't let being outsiders stop that.
Good job. Załóż koszulkę.
Pathfinder, sorry if things got strange last time we talked. You're the first person I told about all that. It, felt really good.
Anything I can do for my team, Liam.
Stuff like that goes above and beyond Pathfinder. At least I hope so. Anyway, made me think we should do more just out and about. Off ship. Like the market on Aya. I've got some contacts and some things I'd like your eyes on. But mostly, it's a day out. Something familiar. Turns out I need that.
Po prostu skoczyć na piwo?
Still waiting on our visit to Aya. Useful, but also fun. Looking forward to it.
Napiłem się browara.
Added new Angaran vids to the media archive.
The last one was epic.
Can't get enough.
Back again?
Jeszcze niech nam powie o Arce Asari.
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Still deciphering the Ark's last known course from the flight recorder and making sure we're ready for a fight.
Czyli nic.
See you later, Cora.
Tymczasem dzięki bardzo za uwagę. Trzymajcie się, jeżeli wam się podobało. Zapraszam do subskrypcji i śledzenia aktywności na kanale. A tymczasem trzymajcie się, hej.